out for our morning walk. It's a beautiful day. In the background you can see the cattle grazing, the autumn grazing. Just funny what comes through your mind. And I was watching a program about mining, and it occurred to me that we just live on the crust of the earth. In Luke 20, Jesus talks about living on the face of the earth. He says, you live on the face of the earth, be careful and be ready for the return of the Son of God. That return will come instantaneously, and you need to be ready should Christ return. And that whole idea of we're just living on the crust, on the face of the earth. I'm told, I can't measure it, I'm told that if you were to dig from the North Pole to the South Pole, it would be nearly 8,000 miles. So if you were to dig it, the hole, the tunnel would be 8,000 miles, even if it was possible. However, you could dig from one side of the earth to the other in another place, and it would be a bit further because the earth bulges at the equator. And you start to get an idea of the complexity of this world on which we live, where it bulges in the middle. And though it's 8,000 miles nearly from one pole to another, we live, what, on top of it? If we dig at all, what would we dig? 3 or 4 feet? A big hole would be 10 foot, wouldn't it? And the deepest mines are not actually that deep. We just live on the crust of the earth. And it's a sign of our passing nature, our ephemeral nature. And of course this is where all the life is, and this is how God has created this world. But we just live there, and we need to think, says Jesus, as you live on the crust of the earth, on the face of the earth, such a passing creature is a human being. Now, while we may be just fleeting and living on the crust of the earth, the encouraging thing is that God cares for us, and that God has provided such a beautiful place for us to live, and He wants us to know Him and to trust Him and to follow Him and to enjoy the great bounties and treasures that He has laid in store for us, both here and in the world to come. And so He challenges us to be ready for the return of Jesus Christ, the King of Kings. And that's our challenge, isn't it, as we consider the fleeting nature of our lives. Well, from me, my little friend, where are you? Have a good day. God bless you and keep you, and cause His face to shine upon you and give you peace.